Hey, this is Rich Peterson with Berkshire Hathaway. Today is August 23rd, 2018, and I am just here to give you a quick update on the American Canyon real estate market. Uh, Sales prices are continuing to go up. The median sales price for July was $644,000. This is a 50% increase year over year and a 10% increase month over month. All of which is to say that our housing market is still extraordinarily strong. The real question that I get, whether standing in line at Donaldson Way or hanging out at Canyon Cafe or wherever, is now a good time to sell my house? Uh, and the answer is obviously yes. I'm a realtor. It's always a good time to sell your house, right? Uh, but even beyond that, looking at the numbers, the Vallejo Fairfield market, which is very similar to American Canyon, it's the ninth strongest or the ninth hottest market in the country. So homes there are still flying off the shelves. Sales prices are continuing to rise, as I mentioned. Inventory. So inventory is going up. There's 30 homes on the market, and for the most part, there have been 30 homes on the market for about the last uh, 10 to 14 days with a couple drops, but that is remarkable for where we are. We haven't really seen inventory like this in American Canyon in a good 4 to 5 years, so that's fantastic. Um, it also means that the market is stabilizing, and that's good, and that's okay. People aren't just continuing to shoot for the moon. Um, we have about 1.7 months of inventory, which means that's how long, and it's based on pending sales. So that's how long it would take for all of the sales to close based on some sort of algorithm. A healthy market is 3 months, um, or a healthy market. A healthy seller's market is anything under 3 months worth of inventory. So at 1.7 or two months of inventory, I'd say we're still doing pretty well, all things considered. Um, but what does this mean, really? It's like, okay, so the market's stabilizing. Home prices are continuing to go up. We're on par with the national trends, which is decrease in sales, increase in prices. That's kind of intuitive. Although at the same time, we're also seeing an increase in inventory. The inventory that we're seeing the increase in is kind of higher end. We're starting to see a few more $700,000 homes come onto the market. But going back to the real question is, what does this mean? Well, if you're a seller, this means increased inventory is increased opportunity for buyers. Um, that means you can't just put a sign in your front yard and expect multiple offers. You can't just put it on Zillow and expect multiple offers. We're starting to see a few more for sale by owners in the area, and God bless them. I wish them the best of luck, but they seem to be kind of trapped and wrapped into this whole, hey, all we have to do is put it on Zillow and the offers are going to come. And that's not happening. And it's not happening because there are three things that every seller needs to do really right now because of the increase in inventory, because housing prices are high enough that someone's just not going to, um, buyers really, they're just not throwing money the way they used to. They're not going to pay $500,000 for a home that has that needs new carpet, that needs new paint, and that needs to be re-landscaped. I can say none of those three things will be there for 93 Crawford Way, which I'll be holding open on Sunday, and I hope to see you there. uh, but sellers, you got to work harder. You got to do more for yourselves. You need to start expecting more from your realtors, uh, expecting them to market the property well. Okay, so it's not just things are changing, but things are changing for the better because we're starting to raise that standard of professionalism a little bit, and that's where we should be. So there's three things that sellers really need to do. One, get your reports done ahead of time. Get a clear section one if at all possible. There's short of it being like a $40,000 or $50,000 bill. For the most part, most of the homes in the area, as long as they've been reasonably taken care of, you can find a good licensed handyman, or you can have the pest control company do it for not a lot of money. But get the clear section one. Make sure that your lawn is watered. Make sure that it's also mowed. Things need to start looking turnkey, right? You need to have curb appeal, because drone pictures, although they're cool, they show up all of the brown uh, in the backyard and in the front yard. So make sure your home still has that curb appeal, because you have 8 seconds, maybe less, to capture somebody while they're looking online. And the last thing is make sure your home is clean. I don't know, I needed to look down for that one, but that's for sure. So, with that being said, here's your kind of market update and what does that mean for you as sellers. I look forward to seeing you.